Hey, what's going on, ecosystem? Welcome back to Auto Transport Intel. It is Friday. It is noon Central Time. That means it's time for Cars on the Move. So please do say hello in the live chat. And I'm going to go to, we got Ty. Oh, do me a favor. Hey, by the way, do me a favor. I don't have a big marketing budget. So you're watching the YouTube video. You see that share button. By the way, you see that like button. Hit both of them, please. And copy the link to this YouTube link, this show that's happening right now. You can text it, email it, share it on Facebook, send it to your friends. Do that for me. If it's after the fact, do it. Send it. Share it. Please like, comment below, join the live chat. Okay, Jay, we got the point. Oh, there's nobody in the live chat, so you could be first. Let's go to live with Ty. Check this out. He's at Manheim, Omaha. Ty, can you see me and hear me okay?
Yeah, can you see and hear me?
Yes, very good.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing, man? What's up?
I'm doing really good. It's nice. I'm in Omaha.
It's beautiful.
I don't know. Can you see behind me?
Yeah. Is that Manheim, Omaha?
Yeah, that's the main entrance right there.
Nice.
I'm just chilling out here. They probably have a mask requirement or something. I don't have one, so.
Yeah. Don't you hate that when you forget your mask?
Well,
Boy.
I didn't forget it. I've got about a box of them in the car.
I got it in the car. Boy, big. Not to derail this, but big mask news happening in the world today.
Let me hear it.
Well, did you read the headlines? News came in last night about midnight. And I'm going to say this.
I know Trump and Melania have COVID. I know that.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. And here's the thing. As divided as we have been on every piece of information we get, I guarantee there's going to be new division on what didn't happen, what is happening. Please let us know in the live chat. We got, Craig Hinshaw is with us. What's up, Craig Hinshaw? Thanks for saying hello. Ryan Girardi is here. What's up, Ryan? Thanks for saying hello. Carlos Braxton, ACB Logistics. Man, he never misses a show.
Dude, he is on it.
Thank you.
I like Carlos.
I know.
Carlos, give me a call, man. I just want to talk to you. Put my number in there. After the show, call me. I'm not sure Carlos and I have ever talked.
Really? Ty, 417-483-2764. Yeah, Carlos. Please do call Ty. Send him a text. Hey, man, that'd be awesome. And likewise, Carlos, instead of, because I don't want anyone to post their phone number live here. You can email me. Please send me an email, autotransportintel@gmail.com, and I'll put you guys in touch. Oh, also, Wet Chrome Logistics is here. What's up, Wet Chrome Logistics? Thanks for saying hello. Constantine is in here. Exotic Hotshot. What's up, my homies?
I like Constantine. I've talked to Constantine.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been in the Roundtable. In fact, he's in the, as he pointed out, he's in the video. He's in the Roundtable video snippet. So, very cool. Hey, check this out. Constantine says he's doing 3 ACV vehicles today. Check that out.
That's good.
That is good. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Constantine, we're curious, where to where.
Short run, right?
Right. And I'm guessing Colorado's in there somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, wait, Carlos. Hey, Carlos says you guys have talked.
Oh, well, I want to talk to him again, man. I like Carlos.
And I'm gonna say this confession, and I've confessed it before, and I'll continue to do so. It's getting harder and harder to keep track of everybody. Which actually, do you know what I've been thinking? I've been thinking of putting together kind of a list of folks that we keep hearing from, and then doing something with that list. So like Craig Hinshaw, Constantine Exotic Hotshot.
I don't think I've talked to Craig. Sorry to interrupt you. I told Craig to call. Hey, Craig, call me when the show's over. Carlos, then Craig.
Oh, and by the way, Constantine says middle of nowhere, Kansas to Colorado. So we were both right. You were right. Short run. And Colorado's always in there. Craig says, kind of funny, will be about a month left to campaign. Oh, yeah, he's talking about Trump and the mask. I know. I just wanted to touch upon that, Kind of like when you hold up the newspaper and show the headline to prove that today is that day, and then you set it back down and get back to what you were going to talk about, So
there you go.
That's what we're doing. All right, so you're at Manheim, Omaha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't talked to anybody, and I don't know what's going on in Manheim, Omaha. I just happen to be in Omaha, so since we do Cars on the Move, there's always a lot of cars at Omaha, Manheim, Omaha.
Yeah.
But really, do you remember what I told you the other day we talked? I don't remember when it was, but I said, hey, remind me to talk about Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. You did mention that. Why did you mention Robin Hood?
Well, because we're always trying to figure out what's going on as car haulers, right? And I'm the guy who's always saying I like auctions, especially auctions that run cars through the lane. But I was thinking, I'm changing my tune because of you and because of our relationship. So I'm a little more open to technology than I have been in the past. And Constantine is a great example. He's using technology to generate revenue and hopefully create relationships, right? So I was thinking about this Robinhood. I've downloaded the app. I started putting money in there. Robinhood is an investment, right? Stocks. You can buy stocks right off your phone. And you can watch. So I can tell you what Carvana's done the last 2 days for sure, right? But where I'm going with this concept is this is technology. So how did we used to buy stocks? Do you guys remember? We used to buy stocks. We would call up the stockbroker guy, right? The Edward Jones, I don't know, who else? Charles Schwab, all these guys, because they know how to buy stocks and sell stocks. Now we've got a phone and we've got an app and we can literally buy stocks like that. It's addictive, right? So what does this have to do with hauling cars, Ty? Well, it really doesn't have a lot to do with hauling cars except technology. So as a guy who's sitting here, I keep playing with this, put them another, the price dropped, buy more. Well, I'm not a stockbroker. I don't really know what I'm doing. And because of this technology, it's created more questions. It works and I'm doing fine, but is there a better way, right? So back to car hauling. Jay had an incredible show Tuesday night, right? Jake, I was listening to Jake and some of the things he was saying, John and David, by the way, I want to meet David someday. We got to talk, David. I know JMN, they've been around forever, about as long as I have. But anyway, go ahead and use technology. I just said it, all right? It's kind of like John Roberts on Fox News. Can you just for the final time, Ty, can you admit that technology's okay? Yeah, it's okay. We can use technology to help build our business, right? So get on the load boards, Central, ACV, backlot cars arrive, Ready Logistics, Mark Superflow. Get on Mark Superflow. He's got a load board, right? So there's all these load boards. Go ahead and use them, but I still think we got to come back to where do you live and who do you know where you live? So Constantine, he's on the show. We'll talk about Constantine because Constantine and I were texting back and forth Monday. There wasn't much on the load boards. Would it be a good idea to go? Maybe it's Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day. Would it be a good idea to go to the auction? Yeah, always a good idea. Can't go wrong going to the auction, right? Okay, well, what if I just go talk to dealers? That's good too, because we don't even know if we can get in the auction, right? Or if we have to wear a face mask. So the point is Constantine, there wasn't much happening on the load boards, whatever day it was. Go talk to car dealers. So the next day I thought of him, hey, did you get any traction off talking to car dealers? No. That's okay. You got to talk to car dealers. It's always a good day when you can talk to a car dealer, okay? Car dealers have this symbiotic, mutualistic relationship between auctions and carriers and dealers, right? They all connect. So dealers usually buy cars from auctions and sell cars at auctions. So auctions want cars, need cars, and then people come and buy them, and then we take them out of the auction. So raise your hand if you've been to an auction. You know why you were there? The dealer bought the car, right? At an auction. That's why you're there. So if you can understand, and sometimes I think I'm maybe a broken record, but if you can understand, like I can go short distance, build a lane, I can use technology to connect me with dealers in my neighborhood. I think we can make it work. So I don't really know where the Robin Hood story came from, except technology's okay. There, I'm done.
Well, that's too bad because, no, I'm just kidding. Well, I like that you said that. What's interesting, and I think you saw this, is that when I was talking to Anthony Montero at Draver, right? I was talking to Anthony Montero at Draver, and he was talking about how there was a client that he talked to, and the barrier was that there were drivers that didn't want to adopt the technology. That was literally the problem. In fact, that was the biggest problem. Not that it didn't work, not that it didn't improve business or logistics. None of those reasons. The problem was some of the drivers didn't want to adopt the technology. And it's understandable. And actually, there's a sidebar. I was in an event yesterday, and Auto IMS. Put that one on, bookmark that. Auto IMS. I'm in talks with them right now. I'm trying to put together an interview. They've got technology. They know, and many companies now know. Oh, I had another conversation. Oh, man, I lined up a broker. I got another broker show lined up for December, and we're going to have ClearPath TMS on the show. They've got a technology solution where many technology companies know that there's too many apps, right? And instead of just saying we already have that, actually trying to let the marketplace know in a meaningful way, we understand that there's too many apps. And so stay with the app you like, and that app will ride and communicate with our technology. So instead of forcing you to take another app, right? Every time you pick up and deliver a car, you have to use a different app. Instead of doing that, the technologies should start to work with each other. Now, the challenge there is you've got separate companies with separate owners and separate pocketbooks, right? But if they can find the common ground, there's work to be done. So that technology is not your barrier anymore. Technology shouldn't be your barrier. And that's why you told the Robin Hood story. Because Robin Hood allows you to buy stocks in a way you couldn't before. And that is what the technology should do, is allow you to do things you couldn't do before to help you improve your business, not to stand in your way.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. I like the way you said that. That's way better than I said it.
That's not true.
No, it is.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense to me anyway.
But you brought up the topic, and it's an important, meaningful topic. Hey, we got in the live chat here. So Devin Richards got several thumbs up. Thank you, Devin Richards. Devin was in Dispatching Live yesterday. Dispatching Live yesterday was off the hook. That was a great show.
I love that show. That's my favorite show.
Dude, gavel to gavel coverage.
Yeah, gavel to gavel, guaranteed.
So this is really funny. Is that you know what I named the show? I was gonna name it "It's a Shipper's World," but actually I named it "Chicken Nugget Update." And I revealed, this is brand new information. There's a load board where you could wait 10 minutes for another $10. And I was talking about the chicken nuggets, because $10 is basically a box of chicken nuggets, maybe some fries. You might get a toy in there too. Well, now instead of waiting 10 minutes for $10, a lot of the auctions are now wait 10 minutes for $20. Dude, they upped the chicken nuggets. Why? It's been that way forever.
Well, I'm kind of lost because I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And that's why I'm not naming names, I'm not naming companies, I'm not naming load boards, and I certainly can't take all the credit. But what I'm saying is something is happening.
What
And
do you mean wait for 10 minutes and you get an extra $10? What is that?
the reason you don't know is because you don't use this load board. But anybody that uses this load board knows about this feature. There is a load board that if you wait 10 more minutes to get the load, you get an extra $10. That's exactly the reaction you should be having. What? Who came up with that idea? And why $10? What is $10? $10. I'm going to get 10 extra dollars to move a car 500 miles because I waited 10 more minutes to get the dispatch? What Pavlovian stuff is that? Do you ring a bell too? Is there cheese involved? What? Seriously?
I have no idea, but back to hauling cars. I mean, wow.
I know, right? I know. All right. It's hilarious. It's actually hilarious.
What was that?
And yet,
Whoa.
that's what's so funny about anything. It's like COVID, masks, I don't know, whatever. We are able to get used to anything. Isn't that wild? And then we stop asking, why is it this way?
Well, I don't
funny?
stop. I know. Dang.
I know
I keep thinking, what happened to the 7 days, 8 months later? Do you remember that? So, anyway, back to hauling cars. There's the technology's out there, and you can use it if you want. It may help you. But in the reality of it, you know, there's so much.
I didn't mean wrap it up. What I meant was keep going. If I do this, keep going. You were on a train of thought. 7 days. What are we talking about? What are you talking about?
Goes. I was talking about.
Is that a parable?
No, it was. Do you remember when the COVID first hit? Just give me 7 days. We'll flatten the curve.
Oh, is that? No, I don't remember that.
I do. I'm still pissed about it. I gave you more than 7 days. That was enough. You're done. You and your COVID, whatever. But.
Okay, all right, off COVID. So you were gonna say, okay, so let's get back to car hauling. Okay, we're gonna end this show in 12 minutes. So you got 10 more minutes to talk about. Okay, what do we got Monday night? Talk about. Please do.
Ooh.
Yes. Tell me about.
Monday night's your roundtable. Monday night will be a good one too. So here's what I'll give you a story. All right, this is good. This is why I like the roundtable. 2 weeks ago, Tuesday night, 9 o'clock, 9:30, I'm watching ATI live Tuesday night. My phone rings while I'm watching it. Some Florida number. I don't know. I just answered it because that's what I do. I answer the phone. So some guy on the other line, he's got a problem, and you can hear it in his voice. Hey, man, I got a 1-ton and a 3-car trailer. I'm in it with my brother and his buddy. Okay, if you're following, that's 3 people with a 1-ton and a 3-car trailer. You can hear his voice kind of like, man, something's not right. So just let him talk. Starts talking about how it's really not working out too well. We go towing. So I'm like, after I listen to the guy talk about how bad this thing is, they're running off the load board. They don't have any customers. The brothers, they all want to drive this truck. Just keep going, right? We're running 4,000 miles a week and we're making money. Well, the guy that called, he's the money guy, from what I can tell. And he's got some concerns because he's not seeing any money, right? It's meaning when you get into this business, one truck and the 3-car trailer is going to be doing good to feed you. So partnerships in 1-tons and 3-cars is a really not good idea, okay? So this roundtable, we start talking about how to avoid problems, how to build your business, right? and how to look for opportunity. Where is opportunity and how do I find opportunity? And that's what we talk about in the roundtable a lot, is how to avoid problems. You know, we can talk about equipment. We can talk about how do you load. We can talk about, hey, by the way, is it okay to talk about that email you sent about Mike Nikoff?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Because, since we don't know any specifics, we won't go into any details because we don't have them. But yes, talk about that because it's actually right.
Well, yeah, and it came up Tuesday night. If you were listening to Jake and those guys, they were saying, look, if you want to get in this business, and this is where I think I'm going at the end of this story. Here's where it is. There's a level of integrity and ethic that is really important in this business, right? So the problem, you know, Jay and I are always like, car haulers suck, or at least I say that a lot. Jay never says that. I'm like, car haulers suck. Well, why do they suck? Well, because they're always in these weird positions and there's always money chasing them and they're always chasing money, right? So one of the things that we're trying to do is we're trying to help you build a foundation. This foundation is going to catch you quicker than you think, okay? So if you want to get in, you're not sure about it, one of the things that I recommend, Jake recommends, Jay recommends is go work for a big company. Go learn how to haul cars for somebody else. They've got the budget. They've got the know-how. Go try that for a little while, see if you like it, right? Because honestly, there really isn't anything easy about hauling cars. There's just not. So if you want to get in, here's some options. If you're in and you've already got problems, well, we need to help figure out how to get out of the problems, right? And how do we do that? Well, everything it's what I tell guys, Jay, is I always say, it's not one size fits all. We have to kind of tailor this to work the best for you and what you want to do. So that's what the roundtable is.
Well, and it seems like there's two distinct parts to this. There is the body, which is the loading, unloading, driving, etc. And then there's the mind, which is understanding that just because you're driving a lot and pulling in a lot of dollar bills in your hands doesn't mean you're actually making the profit you need to make.
Absolutely. That's absolutely right. Yeah, I think there might be some car dealers over here. Let me see if I can rope them in real quick.
Sweet.
We'll see what happens. Hey,
Cool.
sir. Hey, you guys car dealers?
What's that?
Are you dealers?
Yeah.
I'm Ty. I'm an ex-transport guy.
Okay.
I do a YouTube show and I talk to car dealers. You guys bring cars to the auction?
Not mainly.
Do you buy?
Mainly we just getting them here.
Wholesale?
Yeah. No, we got it.
You got a lot? From Nebraska?
All right. Thanks, Kev.
See you,
See you
Kev.
later.
Have a good one. You guys come to the auction?
Well, lately we just been online.
They won't let you come in?
No, they let you come in now, but the cars just stay out here. So we just come out Wednesday, do our homework.
Yeah.
And then
Go back and buy
then we're
online.
just
You do the
online.
ride and drive?
Yeah, we drive them around on Wednesday.
What was your name again?
Pat.
Pat, I'm Ty.
Ty.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
This is my buddy Jay. Can you see him?
Hey, Jay.
Hey, how you doing?
Pat's a car dealer,
Where are you guys out of?
Kansas City.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been a transport guy for about 20 years. I'm an auction junkie. I was wondering, so if you buy online, are the buy fees still the same?
Yes.
See? How about, well, you're local, so you don't have to worry about transport. You just drive them.
Unless we go to Des Moines.
Oh, yeah, you buy
You guys
online
ever
there?
go to Des Moines?
I've got a bunch of guys that go to Des Moines on my show. We've got about 10,000 subs, and most of them are car haulers.
Oh, okay.
But you probably know Central Dispatch, right? You ever use that?
No, heard of them? No.
You never heard of Central Dispatch?
I have heard of them, but we've never used them.
Yeah?
No, but we used to go to Odessa out there, and we had but then we just started coming here more, and it was just like, man, it's just a little bit of a haul to go to Des Moines and then pay for the transport as opposed to help bring a couple guys out here. And
Now,
just
do you go
drive.
to Lincoln? There's another auction up the street, Lincoln, right?
Yes,
Is it independent?
we haven't gone there in a long time, huh?
But it's not a Manheim or Odessa. It's just
It's not a
Lincoln.
Manheim or an Odessa, right?
They run cars through the lanes, you know?
I don't know if they're doing that now. They used to, obviously, but now I don't know.
So do you do much with Odessa online?
Not for a few months. We haven't gone there.
Yeah.
It's just easier to come out here. A little bit bigger selection.
Well, thanks for your time.
All
I know
right.
you got plenty to do,
All
Pat.
right.
Have a great day.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Awesome,
Be good.
man. Awesome.
That was Pat. Hey, Pat, what's the name of your dealer? We'll promote you.
Fair Trade Motors in Bellevue.
Fair Trade Motors in Bellevue.
Fair
We'll put it on
Trade
the link.
Motors
And
in Bellevue.
All right.
thanks a lot, Pat. Yep. That
Fair.
was Pat.
Fair. Let me find that.
Fairview Motors. Fairview,
In Fair.
Bellevue, in Bellevue.
It's a suburb of Omaha. That's where the air base is in Bellevue.
Found
you ever
it.
heard of Nationwide Transport?
Yeah.
You know
Fair
Mark
Trade
and
Motors.
Julie Gelb?
Fair Trade Omaha.
They're good folks. They're over here in Omaha somewhere.
I got his
Thanks, see
link.
ya.
Fairtradeomaha.com. Got it. It's in the live chat. That was way cool. Well, you know, and I really appreciate. Good job, and it's really good because saying hello, man. Just that little tidbit. I learned something. And what? How long? What? That was like 30
Well, yeah,
seconds.
and that's
1
my
minute?
point. That's why
what's
you
amazing.
That's why you talk to car dealers, right?
Yeah.
Did you see what I just said?
Uh,
That's why you talk to car dealers, because
that's
they'll
why.
tell you stuff.
That's why you talk
They're
to car
smart.
dealers. Well, and they are, and it was cool. Just a moment of his time, and
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
very
like
cool
that.
guy. Yeah, well, no, we got
Thanks,
fairtradeomaha.com, and actually, I've thought about that guy Jimmy from a couple shows ago, the guy near Excelsior Springs.
Yeah, you know what, Jimmy? This is a cool story. Remember Jimmy?
Yeah.
Jimmy calls me Sunday
No
out
way.
of the blue. Yeah, hey Ty, I'm in Colorado. My motorcycle broke. I'm like, why is he calling me? Well, he's calling me because he knows I'm a transport guy. So guess who I call first? Constantine. Why? Because Constantine's in Colorado. Do you see how that works? Isn't that cool? That's how it goes. I mean, you that's networking. That's knowing people. That's talking to people. See, right there, that was 5 seconds. He's asking me if I want to go to Iowa. No, I'm good. But anyway, I think talking to car dealers is, and it was in the transport parking lot. That's where you meet dealers, right? So anyway, there you go.
So,
Friday, and it's beautiful.
and you know what? It's neat. That's one of the things I like about this show, Ty, is that even from the first time we started talking, you were talking about transport parking lot, car dealers, auto auctions, and what I now know from what you said then to what I can see it.
Hey,
It's
do you
so
work
cool.
here?
I get to
What do you
see
do?
it.
I work out on the lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Been busy. Are they still bringing a lot of cars in?
Not as many as normal, but
Are you like the lot operations manager guy, where you keep all the cars and keep it all going and everything?
no, I just help move them around.
Oh, I gotcha.
So
How long you been doing that?
I've been here 13 years.
Wow. Well, thanks for your time.
No problem.
Rolling around in the transport parking lot. It's amazing, man. It is amazing. And, you know, the hardest part of this is just talking to people, right?
Well, not for me. I'll tell
I
you,
know.
the hardest part for me is hardest part for me is, you know, at what point are we going to say, okay, it's all right, we're good. Look, I'm healthy. You know?
I know, right?
And yeah, well, and the thing, you know, this is what I think frustrates me, honestly, is auctions are a real huge part of what we do, right? They're a huge. Auctions are so important. And online auctions are important, ACV, backlot cars, trade rep, they're all important. Auctions are important. They're very important. But what is cool is the physical auction, the transport parking lot, the cars, the lanes. Man, the auction creates jobs. It creates opportunity. It creates amazing things. And when it shuts down, it's like, what happened?
I know.
Where'd everybody go?
Shutdown is a wild new phenomenon.
Oh, I got to do a quick shout out to my friends at CFAA and AAA. So CFAA, that's the Columbus Fair Auto Auction, right?
Oh, nice. Yeah. Columbus Fair Auto Auction.
Yeah,
and
Caitlin,
that's in Columbus,
Tim,
Ohio.
I
Oh,
believe
sure.
so.
Shirk,
Which,
right?
yeah, Shirk. Tim and Caitlin Shirk.
Uh-huh.
I think Tim's the GM. They're
Awesome.
rolling, man. They're putting out content too. Have you seen the content?
It's cool. It's so cool.
On LinkedIn, they're putting like, here's where you check cars in, you know. And we're checking cars in.
Amazing.
Them and then
AAA is Akron
This is
Auto
where you
Auction.
check cars in. Yeah, Akron.
Akron.
And who's that?
I
can't remember the guy's name.
Yeah, I don't have the names on that.
Roberts?
Can't remember.
Anyway.
No, it is. There's a lot. There's a lot to
Well,
man. The network keeps growing. It's hard. It's getting harder and harder to keep track, but we'll get better at it.
Yeah, we'll get. Eventually, we'll go hit all these places. I think that's my goal.
Can't wait to see you
Let's go hit them all.
in Ohio. Yeah,
Me too.
you can hit both of those in the same. Well, I don't know.
Well,
if you can
so
do the
what do
same
we got
day.
so far? What do we know? Here's some independents that in my circle, right? Watch this. This is cool. Springfield, Missouri, 166. Right there's one independent. They're running cars through. 71B, Springdale, Arkansas. Great guys. Shane Wood, GM, awesome dude. They're open. They're running cars. Z66, Tulsa, Oklahoma, open, running cars. Columbus, CFAA, Akron, right?
Akron.
5. Then don't forget about America's KCI, right? They're open for business.
And I want to say, weren't we just talking one about Nashville? And then there's one in Louisiana that's been getting a lot of play on LinkedIn.
Yeah, so I want to talk to these guys. That's why I'm shouting out to these
Then
guys.
there's
I wanna
Dealer
send this
Auto
to-
Auctions, part of the ServNet auction group.
Yeah. Remember we were talking ServNet. Who knew that, right?
Right.
Talk about that later.
Nobody.
But where I'm going.
Yeah. Well,
No, go ahead.
where have you heard this information before?
I don't know.
Nowhere.
Who's talking about auctions that are open?
I know I got to get a little horn that I keep tooting, but like this is mind-blowing stuff because I didn't know auto transport was so top secret.
I don't know either. You know, it's really weird, but sometimes I feel a little nervous when I come onto different transport parking lots.
Right,
You know
like,
what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's like entering another gang's turf, right?
Oh,
Are
he's
you a
got the
Crip? Are you a
camera. He's
Blood?
live.
Well, then there's that. Oh, don't get me started. Yeah, and especially in 2020, it's so ironic when you actually when it's clear that you're recording. Yeah, there's about 10 other cameras on you right now. You just
You don't even
know
know.
that. Yeah. There's your irony.
Well, the thing is, here's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say there are auctions, independents. They are open. They are running cars. I don't know if you saw in Pat's eyes there, but Pat was kind of like, yeah, at least we can come the day before. And, you know, I got thinking about that. I mean, yeah, sure, that's awesome. Thanks, guys, for letting me come the day before. But now, you know, what the big gripe used to be? The big gripe used to be was I had to go to the auction and it took one day out of my week. Well, now guess how many days it takes out of your week, right?
Yeah, dude.
You got to take one day to drive over, spend the day going through the cars. Then you got to go back home and stay at the office, which I guess has its benefits, but that makes sense.
And it would be great to ask Pat. So, why do you take a day to come and look at the cars before the auction? And if we said we can get you that information digitally, what would be his reply? Could he make the switch? Right?
Not the cars he's buying. That's where it gets dicey, right? And that's where we have these conversations. I'm all for buy online, dude. I've been around forever. These new car guys that buy online and buy 30, 60, 70, 80 cars a whack.
It's no big deal. You know what you're getting.
You might have one that stinks or whatever the case may be, but they're usually under warranty, right? For the most part, they're factory program cars. So it's the guys that aren't buying newer cars. So if you're like a guy like Pat, Jimmy, we had a couple weeks ago, I mean, these guys are buying lower end cars and they're selling them to people that got cash or can borrow enough money to buy a car because they need to go to work. There's a big segment of people, in my opinion,
Huge.
that have to buy cheap used cars, whether it's a piece of junk or not.
It is, and it's giant. And actually, when COVID hit, those were the cars that were selling.
Oh my gosh, those were crazy selling. Yeah. So, I mean, it's all weird. And I don't have the answer. I'm not trying to pretend I have the answer. I'm just suggesting, hi, you too.
Well, and getting back to technology, so we're going to bring it home. This is how we're going to wrap the show. Auto IMS and other technologies, they're improving their auction software to where you can make real-time estimates of all the various repairs you're going to need to make on this vehicle, so you can better calculate digitally what you're actually going to make on this car after you've fixed everything, after all the recon and the remarketing. And so there may be technology that will work for Pat in the future. Today he wants to see the cars, but there may come a day where the technology allows him to stay in the office. Maybe.
No, it's already here. The technology's already here for Pat to stay in the office. He's already using it. You heard him. He comes to the auction the day before, looks at the cars, then goes back and bids online because you don't want to stand here. Why? You're the guy that always asks, why do you want to go? Just stand and look at a television. I can go back home.
Exactly. But he still has to see it. Today he still has to see it.
Well, and I that's where I'm just at a loss for words. I really don't know how you can buy older cars with high miles just off of a condition report.
Well, I know. And
so
that's
then here's what you do. You go ahead and you look out west and you see what Newsom's doing. He's going to go ahead and fix my problem for me. No more gas cars by 2023.
Right.
Or 2035 or whatever the magic number was. Yeah. So there's your solution. No more cars.
A politician can fix anything with a pen.
Yeah.
Well done.
I don't know. I better probably stop there before we get too political.
Or get too crazy and everyone has to put their masks back on. All right, well, listen, man. Thank you so much. This was a great show, man. I really enjoyed it. Live from Manheim, Omaha.
Yeah, it's great to be here, Manheim, Omaha. I'd love to talk to you sometime if you ever want to let us know how things are going or how we might be able to help you, promote you and your auction. We'd be happy to do that because that's what I do. That's what Jay does. And that's what Sue does is we connect auctions, dealers, and carriers. I promise they all touch.
Right on. Let us know how we can help.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Autotransportintel@gmail.com. And you can call Ty, 417-483-2764.
All right. Thanks, Jay. Have a great weekend.
Man. Have a great weekend, dude. I'll see you soon.
All right.
All right, bye. All right. We let Ty go. We're in the live chat yet. Made some notes in the live chat. Trevor had to go to a meeting. And we're done here. That's it. We made it through another week. And so we got a big, here's what's going on next week. Monday night is Cars on the Move monthly roundtable. I put the link in the live chat. You can go to, it starts with autoconversion.net, etc. Click there. It's on the autotransportintel.com website. It says roundtable. Anyways, we're going to do that. It's a 90-minute meeting where Ty talks to carriers individually, as a group. I'll be there. Ryan will be there. But Ty runs the show, runs the meeting. What it is, it's an extension of the one-on-one CTS business coaching. This is a group meeting. It's only once a month, and it's not online. So you have to go, you have to join the meeting, because this is an internal meeting. It's not a live broadcast. That's Monday night. Tuesday night it's called Carriers Hate Compliance. Go to Auto Transport Intel on YouTube on the homepage. You can set a reminder. That's Tuesday night at 8 p.m. We got Brian Riker, your DOT guy. He's going to be on the show talking about a lot of aspects. You know, there's always DOT, MC Authority, IRP questions. And so he's going to be covering a lot of topics. Lionel Yates will be there with it's Auto-Hauler. It's insurance. If you're shopping around for insurance, Auto-Hauler, go check that out. Let's put that in the link here while I'm talking. And also, I think Candy will be on that show too, so that'll be cool. We're talking about compliance, everything compliance. And so, if you got those questions about starting your business or you got a DOT problem, this is a great opportunity to ask the expert Brian Riker of Fleet Compliance Solutions, LLC. I put Lionel's link in the live chat. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it right there. Okay, that's Tuesday night. Of course, Thursday Dispatching Live. Friday Cars on the Move. Also, we'll be live with Ryan on Wednesday afternoon on the MTC show. So, man, that's 5 full days next week. That's going to be a busy week. But let me know how I can help you. autotransportintel@gmail.com. And I think that's it, man. I'm done for the week. So I got to finish up. I'm wrapping up. I got to go finish going through emails and got some. I use Friday afternoons to kind of make sure I'm ready for Monday. But sometimes when I say have a great weekend, I'm thinking, this could probably somebody thinking, yeah, I don't have a weekend. I'm working every day. I work every single day, right? Because this is auto transport. And so if you do that, then hopefully you have a good, maybe there's a Monday night where you get to relax and watch some football or something. So hopefully you get to do that. And hopefully you're staying profitable. As me and Sue covered on Dispatching Live, load board capacity is slowly dropping. So if you're looking for ways to stay busy, improve your business, that's what the Roundtable is all about Monday night. That's at 7 o'clock. That's Monday, October 5th. You guys, thank you so much for joining. Carlos, you have a great weekend too, buddy. Thank you guys so much for taking the time, tuning in. Remember, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll see you next week. Take care.